Hi.
Hey, what's going on? This is the 13th episode of Drew and H.W.
Yo.
And this is a casual episode today. Honestly, we don't know exactly what we're going to talk about.
Just a little banter.
I sort of just rolled out of bed.
Right.
And called HW on the phone and said,
You hollered at.
how about we go over to the studio?
Uh-huh.
And let's just discuss. Let's not discuss too many things on the phone right now.
Right.
Let's save it for the cameras.
Sure.
Okay, I'll get there a little before you.
Yeah.
And me and Frank. Thank you, Frank. We'll set up the cameras and we'll just shoot the shit, as they say.
Yeah,
and,
you gave me a little leeway.
See if it builds from there.
I had to brush my teeth and shit, bro, you know? Then I come out this morning, bro. Maureen had left the fucking eggnog out on the counter, bro.
Yeah.
She says it'll still be good because, like, the alcohol acts as a preservative, kind of, and, like... But it's got egg in it, bro. You know, I can't really trust...
Yeah, that's...
Like, overnight eggs.
Nah.
But it is a shame, bro. Like, we use real brandy, you know? We don't use that sludgy shit. And, like... So, I didn't know what to do. I just slugged it down.
So I gotta say, I am not a morning person.
I'm feeling...
As much as I try to be.
Just a little tips.
Life circumstances have forced me to be. It is a hard adaptation.
You ain't wrong.
Okay. No matter what I do, it seems to be I can't adapt to that lifestyle. I set the alarm at different times.
Bruh, I mean...
I try to have good sleep hygiene.
You're always a night...
Stretches.
Like a night person,
no screens, half hour before bed. Get your shower. I've tried shower before bed, shower when I wake up.
Dog.
Have the coffee timer set.
You used to go out, bro, like all night to them discos and shit.
Any number of these tricks
with
seem to be...
With your little partner, Freddie. Yeah. Okay. What happened to Freddie?
No, but no matter what I try,
dude,
I just can't get the hang of it.
Remember Freddie, bro?
It feels like it's something biological within me. Now, I've heard say...
Bro, he'd always be...
Yeah, well...
Like drinking a Zima, bro. He had them, like...
I've heard...
The Janko pants, bro. He was, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I've read, or let's be honest, I've perused headlines that seem to suggest...
Bro, he used to rock a pacifier, bro. Remember that? Grown man.
That there may be a genetic aspect to the morning person, night owl phenomenon that we seem to casually observe anyway in our fellow humans. Everyone seems to sort of be binary in that sense.
Bro, Freddie would come pick you up with a pacifier hanging around his neck.
Yeah.
A bottle of Vicks Vapor Rub.
Right.
And some poofy ass jeans that kind of look like a skirt. But it's whatever. But you was talking about like morning people, night people, or whatever. Did I derail this whole little thing? My bad, dude. I had remembered.
Whatever you think the dynamic between her and I is, like, we go back a long time.
Yeah,
we truly are friends.
I would.
You know, a lot of this is playful. Some of it's serious, but we certainly don't.
I would murder for
hold grudges against one another.
If you choose to.
Yeah. See, this is why I wanted to do this kind of show today.
If you choose to fuck with Drew, I will make sure every fucking person you know ceases to exist.
We did want to have sort of not a behind the scenes look, but something more. Sometimes I feel we're a little too formal.
Sure.
Right, we come in here.
Bro, we don't really talk this shit through.
Yeah, you're right. We don't really organize or...
We sometimes make them little bullet point lists.
No, but even that, I feel like it's a little restrictive.
It's restrictive,
to what I'm trying to accomplish today, okay? I mean, heck, this isn't live.
Today,
right? We're recording.
Today's in
front of a number of cameras here.
Off the cuff.
To tape, and then that tape will be published. So there's a chance we could just...
off top.
Get rid of...
Like we free
this whole
freestyle.
Yeah, be it a spiel,
a rant,
a segment,
a portion,
or the entire episode can really just be tossed aside at no real cost to us other than
the editing room,
our time,
floor,
effort, and just a hint of sanity. But that's just the daily sanity meter, right? You have kind of two.
You get it back.
Meters, and the daily one gets reset.
Right. If you,
like I said, as long as you respect your sleep
gotta respect
hygiene, make sure you get 7 hours.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't always get it myself.
No.
But
you are
gosh, especially getting
a hypocrite.
of a certain age, you wanna make sure you're taking it seriously.
Right.
Okay. If you have a cocktail at night, you shouldn't have one every night. They say, but
I have a couple 2-3 little, but it's just the city of it's of like the culture of
right. This is the only city
nobody looks at you sideways.
Where you can go to a 3-year-old's birthday party and be a little surprised there isn't.
They better have open bar.
A cooler, a high noons or something.
Light.
Sure.
A couple little spritzes.
But try to have that.
Maybe a cordial.
Last cocktail.
A little digestif,
no matter how many you have, a couple hours before.
You gotta cut yourself off, bro.
Yeah, night time. True, because
it's hard not to get carried away sometimes.
No, it messes. Those of you who might have some kind of health meter thing, wear it.
Yeah.
Next time you have your last drink right before going to bed. And
could be useful.
You're going to be doing all kind of nonsense,
Sure.
Now, I realize...
I heard you snore, bro.
I'm someone who...
if you had a couple...
Says more than...
2-3 too many, bro. Watch out.
Hey, look, listen, we were going to get to that.
Were we? I don't remember really.
We weren't. I don't know. I don't know why I said we're going to get to anything. We really didn't discuss anything.
Nah, you specifically said let's just save it for the podcast, which is cool and all, but
no, and that's fine.
Yeah, it is, but I'm gonna need a ride home, bro. It was cool you let me get here late.
But there are.
But like,
okay,
I had to take an Uber here, so.
No, but certainly there are a few things that help. I'm not gonna say I haven't learned a couple tricks or things that work for me.
They pretty universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me specifically, that if you're having this problem yourself, I mean, I've been struggling with this for years.
Nah, bro, like I said, you ain't really cut out for this morning.
The things I mentioned already, obviously, the timer on a coffee pot, that is really next level shit, dude. You gotta put...
True.
Yeah.
True that, bro. And a little whiskey.
Long gone are the days where we do that.
Little Baileys.
Or you can consider that's like generationally gone.
Nah, bro. I mean, remember Mama and Papa used to be like, you want a little eye opener with your eye opener, bro?
Okay.
And that just meant a little alcohol in your coffee.
That's amazing.
I mean, it is, bro. It's kind of crazy to think that they was just offering fucking booze to children and shit. But at the same time, a lot of them breakfasts was healthier than some of the shit you see today, bro. They had like fresh fruit.
Right. Okay. Anyway, but the timer on the coffee pot is a real game changer. Not to sound cliche, but
sure.
Just do it. I'm sure people have advised you to do that before, but just fucking do it. It really does help. It's one less thing you have to worry about.
There's a reason. It's cliche.
The morning caffeine addiction, that's something we can tackle later.
Pick your battles.
Moment, okay? Let's tackle...
Right.
Let's tackle morning dread first.
One step at a time. Bruh.
Yeah.
Nah, coffee's a good thing, bro. Just don't overdo it. Then be coming to me wondering why your left eyelid's twitching at like 3 p.m.
You see, it's a casual show. I welcome such comments and any others. Yeah. So keep them coming there.
Not to be a Debbie Downer or whatever. I notice you sometimes overlook your caffeine intake and makes you jittery and
fair point.
A little nervous and And you already got a lot of nerve. So why amplify the amount of nerve you got if
I'm all right?
It's already more than sufficient, bruh. Get you a little cup to wake up, and say that's enough. I got time to face my day 1 cup deep. Might help you chill out a little.
Whatever. Moving on, we got with the coffee out the way. Another thing that comes to mind is definitely get everything prepared. That's a pain in the ass to get prepared in the morning the night before. This is obvious, and if you're already not a morning person,
giving this advice.
Trust me, this is going to be hard to do. And this is something like your mom has probably told you to do, and you just didn't want to listen.
I've been by your house,
but I'm telling you, like, if you need, you need a certain pair of socks, pair of shoes. If you got kids, they need uniforms and lunches.
And this is some.
You need your certain water bottle. You don't want it dirty, so it needs to be clean.
This is solid advice.
You don't know what you're going to wear. Try your best to get as much of that stuff
just coming from you,
laid out and ready as possible. Now, I realize
it's pretty ironic.
The monumentality of this task.
You're always like,
if you're already not a morning person, but you're forced to be,
or a key.
Okay.
Or like, bro, I seen you misplace bacon. This dude has misplaced bacon, bro.
I mean,
don't lie, bro. I've seen you beltless, jacketless, and like missing a sock.
So it's a lot of times that's the last time you want to be going around and finding your shirt and the pair of socks. You know, it might be cold tomorrow. Suddenly, ankle socks ain't gonna cut it.
You should really heed your own advice.
You're wearing pants every day. Okay, I know. We've covered my lack of.
You basically the last person who should be giving this advice.
I'm a fucking loser.
I mean, bro, don't turn this on me.
Just really like kind of force yourself to do it.
Yeah.
It's easier doing it then. You know, you can have the radio on or listen to your favorite little...
Drew and H.W.
Yeah, listen to us. Sure, there's a plug. Yeah, listen to Drew and H.W.
You might hear us bicker.
In your little earbuds there while you're...
Like a damn married couple.
Getting your chemise ready.
Or whatever.
Putting your toothpaste on the toothbrush. Heck, whatever. Like, shamelessly prepare.
Sure.
There's no such thing as over-preparing the night before.
Right, I'm with you, but we could just kind of...
Hey.
Move on and say, get real prepared for the next day. There's
now another tip.
Solid advice and shit.
I really find,
you know,
especially with this colder weather.
Sure.
You know, I tend to get a little bit of an allergy situation.
You do it.
With these changes in temperature, specifically towards the cold.
Yep. Yep.
Yes. So, but a solution to that, a tangential. God damn, we can never pronounce that word live on air.
Tangential rhymes with prudential. just a little word player.
Yes, there we go. Thank you.
Might help you.
Solution.
A little mnemonic device.
To allergies, at least a pretty decent remedy is what I refer to as nasal irrigation.
Pull it up.
Okay. Get you the little NeilMed neti pot thing.
Come on.
It's
Pull
just
it up.
essentially a plastic squeeze bottle with an internal straw.
Righteous, bruh.
That'll shoot water up your nose. That shit helps.
It's like...
Anyway, let's stay on task.
It's like waking up to a water boy.
Non-morning people adapting to morning life.
It's alright, bro.
No, you're right. Hey, we didn't discuss this
we doing
being a topic, but it's turned into a topic. So
we just riffing, bro.
Yes.
Just let it flow.
I know. Let's keep it laid back.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe we'll alternate.
Say farm.
Semi-prepared episodes.
Yeah, but I mean, look, we exploring the space. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's whatever.
You can't really do much about that.
Nah, I mean we experimenting. And then,
but no,
at some point, it's gonna.
Another way to sort of deal with the morning problem is to actually use this.
It's all gonna come together, right? This ultimately ain't a waste.
Nasal irrigation system
a waste of time,
to not only
resources,
kind of remedy your daily winter allergies, should you suffer from such an affliction.
Right.
But man, that will wake you up. It is like an aquatic smelling salt. I tell you what.
Good.
Now, as I say that, don't forget, you can't just use tap water, especially you don't want to use...
Oh, yeah, give him that warning.
Orleans Parish. Even, you can't just trust probably Jefferson.
I wouldn't.
Who the hell knows? Don't take water right out the tap.
Yeah, that...
If you're going to do that, you got to do the whole...
That sludgy water.
At least boil it, or just buy some distilled water, okay? But it doesn't hurt to add a little...
Minerals.
How do we do that? Salt.
Yeah. That'll help that.
You know, too much distilled water in your system's weird. It
it'll just
takes out the essential minerals from the rest of the water.
It'll deplete you.
Don't ask me.
You don't want to be depleted.
You don't want brain amoeba
Yeah.
or some random
Probably best to,
you're shooting lead in your
to avoid
nose
that.
for no reason, right? You gotta at least try to match your internal chemistry a little bit and don't introduce unnecessary.
I'm with you, bro. They ain't bad.
So that wakes you the hell up, really. All that to say is that is a way.
It's got dual benefits and shit.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, to truly get woken up. Because I tell you, if you're not used to it, the first few times it will burn.
It's wet and wild.
Weirdly enough, water burning. Because
Isn't it ironic?
In the morning, you're a little dried out up here.
Gotta irrigate.
The sinus?
No.
Your sinuses have sort of probably
collapsed,
narrowed a bit, and
upon themselves.
They're not used to getting that little bit of a flood.
Open them wide up.
But and your eyes will water a little bit.
Sure.
But the whole experience is not something that makes you say, up. Time to go right to sleep immediately.
Nah, not at all.
Because you feel that way at all other moments in the morning.
Right.
If you're like me.
Sure.
And we're assuming if you've made it this far into this segment, you at least have some sort of commonality with
that. Yeah, I mean, if anybody has lasted this long, God bless you.
Yeah.
This is really like the most boring shit I could have possibly imagined.
Now, the other tip that's hardly even worth mentioning is the old try waking up earlier.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Yeah, you should.
That's a good one.
I can't say.
Why not?
Yeah, it's just hard for me to fully endorse that idea because that's just, of course, you should give yourself as much time as possible. Whatever time you're tempted to set your alarm for, set it 5 minutes earlier.
You never cease to amaze me.
Yeah, I just find that such an obvious piece of advice.
And it is. I mean,
it's hard to follow.
Have you heard?
So I'm not gonna
shit you said already?
Just sit here and berate you about, wake up early, or you got kids. Wake up 30 minutes before they have your coffee and everything. Yes, that's a great idea, but the people who recommend that type of thing are already prone to do that in the first place. Okay?
Is that true?
So please, if you can, changing habits is hard. If you want to make that a goal of yours, where like I'm gonna become the type of person, I'm gonna sort of change.
Prone to do none of this.
You can make new neural pathways. It's not impossible. It takes work and effort, and I applaud, ovate anybody.
No, I mean, if you want to put your best foot forward.
Yeah, who could do that sort of thing, That I'm starting to convince myself that maybe that's something I should take more seriously. Okay?
I mean, all this shit that you laid out is stuff
if this has to be
probably take
sort of our venue
more serious
for self-introspection. Well, like, that seemed redundant.
Yeah.
You get it, whatever. Then so be it.
Yeah, bro, I mean, it's been a lot of advice that you don't follow in words, that you don't...
Go. That's cute.
That you don't know, but you try to implement all this into this show.
The more I think about it, the more the morning angers me just as a concept.
There we go. This seems more...
There is something to
forthright.
The rare times as someone who's not a morning person.
And there's a little peer into your soul.
When maybe you exercised a lot the day before and you ate right.
Okay.
You neglected to have any sort of nightcap.
Good.
And you just get this perfect night of sleep.
Okay, I'm picturing
and anybody with whom you reside is also getting a good night of sleep, perhaps even longer than
Always
you are.
helps.
So you wake up naturally out of nowhere.
Yep.
Well, I guess I just set the stage for why. It's not completely unfounded. It's not out of nowhere. But
not a mystery.
You get, maybe you're on vacation in the mountains. I don't know. I'm painting a picture that even I haven't experienced. But I could just see there is a case.
Fresh air.
For some mornings being pleasant.
Sure, we can
go get a fresh breath of mountain air with
that's what I was saying, bro. We can
perfectly
feel,
ground
and smell
coffee made in a French press and
all that.
Okay, there's something to that idealistic scenario, but
I like
what we're talking about is routine mornings that you struggle to deal with, as I do.
I'm no expert.
So why am I even giving tips? Because to this day I struggle with it, but I will say, here's why.
Please.
No, here's why. It's because I've gotten better at it.
Really?
As much
Is that true?
As I suck at it still.
Okay.
There has been some improvement, and they say that's really...
Bro, this might be the most we can hope for out of you here.
No, it's not the most you can hope for.
No, I like this side
Obviously,
of you.
you can always hope for more. This is just...
Well, you gotta maintain reasonable expectations.
Yeah, like, life or death situation, I can get up an hour earlier, so why can't I do it more just voluntarily?
There you go.
Maybe I should put more pressure on myself.
Okay, let's look inward.
No, you put a lot of pressure on yourself.
Yeah, bro, you know I'm a perfectionist, bro. I'm a hard worker and shit.
I mean, you have that drive.
Yeah, they call me
that
lightning.
It's hard to call it, you're kind of a hybrid.
Yeah, look.
Hybrid person in that regard.
I could be a night owl or a morning person, bro. I'm like the most adaptable ass motherfucker you gonna meet, bro. Like, just give me the schedule.
But I do think that's something worth considering.
Like a week in advance, and bro, I'm gonna be there, bright-eyed and...
So what do you think?
Bushy tail, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can move on.
Let's.
A lot of times I try to jump topic to topic. I'm trying to keep this loose.
Yeah, let's keep it like a conversation.
Yeah, let's bounce.
We don't need to stay
bounce ideas
too long on
on
any one topic, bro. It gets a little long-winded, a little boring. Frankly, we just gotta kind of keep it moving.
We can bounce ideas off each other and just sort of let the conversation flow.
Yeah.
I've recently listened to some podcasts.
A little structure.
As you do in the music world, you try to listen to things.
To learn.
To be inspired and...
Yeah, and for pleasure.
And, to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
taking
you should...
that advice to the podcast world, and I listened to some.
Enjoy the format you're presenting.
Not all of them have a bullet list of points they're trying to hit.
Some is meandering.
Most of them.
True.
Even, at least the ones I heard. I don't remember.
Dude, I don't know. They got all kinds.
They were more conversational and
podcasts.
A little loosey-goosey.
Little shows, bro.
And that's okay.
Presentations, bro.
So we're gonna try that.
PowerPoint,
we're gonna try different things here. This isn't a place for...
Bro, they got Substack, bro. They got vlogs, bro. They got
really firm structure.
WordPress.
It's not what we advocate on this program.
No.
We emotionally support each other. That's for sure.
You know I got your back.
We don't think there's any real bad ideas.
Nah, I mean, well...
Right, in the brainstorming type phases.
Sure, you gotta...
Well, certainly there's bad ideas in general.
You gotta be more...
I don't know where I got that idea.
More precise. That ain't really...
But...
Not true. Not a well-vetted idea.
Now, this thought came to me in the shower this morning. I've incorporated the morning shower as part...
Bro, stay inspired.
...of my previous ramble we've covered.
In the shower, bro. I got a little...
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. Thanks.
I'm just helping you out.
Nah, I appreciate
you had a little schmut.
You ain't wrong. I'm good now.
Do you think we should start a crypto coin?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking...
Really?
We would start a
currency.
Yeah, DHW coin, just an HW. Let's face it, you're kind of the...
I mean, DHW is good.
No, hey, people love you. I love
but
you.
You need the 3 letters and...
Thank you.
You should be included. I mean, I think so.
But we announced to everybody it's gonna be a rule plug.
Rug pull.
A rug pull scam.
There you go.
Yes, we'll make it public knowledge.
That's weird.
We're gonna ask people to invest, but in each publicity or each announcement for the crypto coin, we will tell people that
I'm following.
It is
this is unique. I mean,
a digital pyramid scheme, a rug pull, a rug pull, man.
This dude.
I'm having trouble with that. A rug pull scam.
You sure are, man.
Fuck me in the ass.
What makes you think you should be in front of camera talking all the time?
Rug pull. God. Because you just taking the floor out from underneath people.
No, we get it. We get the imagery.
Because you hype it up, right? You make a coin and you hype it up.
The metaphor's not the problem.
And you promise people things.
Right.
Meanwhile, you own a good share.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a good stake of it. You and whoever else you got to agree.
Was doing
generally people of influence.
Right.
Or people have money to pay people of influence to hype it up.
Influencer culture.
Yeah, you get the value to go up 1, 2, 3, 4x, whatever.
Buy low.
1 penny to 4 pennies, whatever. You got
sell high.
Freaking
we get it.
A million of them.
Once again,
but we just announced we are very clear that is what we're gonna do.
Okay, there's the twist.
This is like I said, brainstorming phase.
It's kind of interesting. I like
that is the phase where there's no bad ideas. There are bad ideas.
Right.
Once they've been sussed out and shit.
For clarifying.
You can still have an idea that's bad.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is casual. PCAST time. DH-dubs.
Right.
Getting down.
We just hanging out, bro.
Yep.
Casual.
So the idea of the coin would be...
Lay it out for all of them.
Everyone's getting scammed.
And then we don't scam.
I like that.
You know?
All right, that's the other part of it.
That's my twist.
We don't ever actually scam anybody.
Look, this got a double little twist.
All right, it's even in the terms and conditions.
Like a pretzel, bro.
Somewhere, we have to cover asses that we reserve the right not to fuck everybody over.
The legalese.
But it'll say like...
The legalese could be a little...
This coin has been advertised
complicated.
as something that's going to fuck every investor over on purpose.
Bro, I like this.
Yeah.
This is innovative. This is truly a breakthrough I think we're having live on the show.
Yeah, we reserve the right to not fuck everybody over too, but don't expect that to happen or nothing. So even I like to do, I take terms and conditions for anything. I don't buy these shit coins.
It's gonna be a tough.
Ours would probably be classified as shit coin.
It would, but bro, let's be honest. It's a tough. It's a tough pitch.
I'm not gonna sit here and dissect that whole industry.
Well, you're not heavily invested.
I've given my thoughts on adjacent industries in the past.
Stock markets, all that. We know that you ain't really into all that, bro.
I like to run the terms and conditions. Like maybe I download some software or something, and it's got this freaking like Bible worth of text of things.
Everybody just hits.
Just do the old C.
Everybody just hits okay.
Yeah. Copy, paste into
Chatter.
Whatever AI thing.
GPT.
You got even the paid ones will let you do like 5 or so prompts.
Or like Gemini.
5 prompts or whatever. And
Claude.
just say, hey,
Bard.
tell me what this says. And copy and paste, and it'll be like, hey, it turns out
Apple's got one coming.
if you want to download this text editor app.
Right.
You owe your firstborn to the Sultan of Siberia or something. Oh. So it's a good.
You don't want to be blindsided, bro.
Anyway, I think we got good ideas for morning routine improvements.
Fine, sure.
We've proposed a good idea for a new cryptocurrency, so maybe we should look into that.
I could get on board with that.
We would need funding.
Right.
Talent.
Knowledge.
Expertise.
Popularity.
Know-how. Yeah. We're a few...
It's uphill, bro.
few pennies away from a full buck here, but we'll see.
Yeah, but this is all just like speculation.
Yeah, this is casual.
Conjecture, bro. We ain't putting pen to paper.
This is a casual thing.
No obligations based on this chat.
I think that's good for today.
Sure.
We didn't have any interruptions, so that's different. Frank?
Yo!
Do you have any unexpected? Have you heard anyone coming down? No?
No.
Hey, and you did a stellar job. We didn't ask a whole lot of you today. I didn't really expect you to have any like montages or graphics queued up or anything.
Easy day.
Just pipe in some music.
At your office.
And thank you for tuning in. And we hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.